Shalom. Give all praise to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Rakah, Kadash. Double honors, great millstone. I learn His truth. Citation to the hope of elect sealed to make it to the kingdom. Yeah. Run this victory victory lap. Israel. Finish this race. And go to my first scripture, Baruch 4, verse 28. For as it was my start a little. For as it was my slacky. For as it was your mind to go astray from Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, who we ignorantly call Jesus Christ, so being returned, seek him 10 times more. All right, so that's the remnant, coming back to obedience of the scripture. Isaiah 40, verse 29. He give power to the faint, and to them that have no might, he increase strength. Yahweh Yahushua is gonna increase strength in the man of the Lord. He's going to activate of that power. Verse 30, even a youth shall faint and be weary, and the young man shall utterly fall. Verse 31, but they that wait upon the Lord. Okay, so you have the remnant, because, great millstone, is waiting patiently on Yahweh Shem Yahushua, going through all the suffering, all right, and the prayers go up to Yahweh Shem Yahushua. The Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as an eagle. So the same time the ICBM missiles hit this place, they're gonna mount up as eagles, and they shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint. All right. So, this is going to be the last impact motion picture that Yahushua ever made. The second Exodus. First Maccabees 3, verse 21. But we fight for our lives and our laws. All right. So you have Great Millstone and other camps is fighting for our lives and our laws. All right. Because we don't like the abomination of the food. The polluting of the air with the chemtrails, all right, the water's polluted, the animals is warning. Verse 22, wherefore the Lord himself will overthrow them. The Most High gonna overthrow Esau before our face. And if you just hold on, you will see the Most High, bring down Sleazy E. And as for you, be ye not afraid of them. The Most High said, don't be afraid of them, because their end has come. In 2 Ezra 6 and 9. The inner Esau world is the beginning of Jacob. What are you being afraid for, Israel? Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 10, verse 12. She defend him from his enemy. Eve, she want to buck up against the man of the Lord, and she defended her enemy and kept him safe from those that lay in wait. And in a sore conflict, she gave him the victory, that he might know that goodness is stronger than all. So let me read that. That he might know that goodness is stronger than all. Second Ezra 7 verse 58. That if he be overcome, he shall suffer, as I have said. But if he get the victory, he shall receive the things that I say. All right? So you have to believe with all your might, all your strength. All right? And great men Stone had the faith and the strength in these scriptures. 1 John 5 verse 4. For whatsoever is born of Yahweh by Shem Yahushua overcome the world. All right? So, the elect men of the Lord overcome the world because they believe in the scriptures. And this is the victory that overcome the world. Because Great Men Soul is singing that new song, man. Even our fate. Because when Esau brought us in captivity and scattered us all four corners of the world, he wanted us to sing one of them songs. Well, now Esau, you hearing that song? He hearing that song. He hearing one of the songs now that he don't want to hear. Isaiah 40 verse 29. He give power to the faint. All right, because this is the truth that is going to give you salvation. All right, the sound doctrine, and to them that have no might, he increased strength. All right, so the Most High is going to activate that spiritual power to his elect, his flock. Verse 30, even the youth shall faint and be weary, and the young men shall utterly fall. Verse 31, but they that wait upon the Lord, okay? So you have the remnant waiting on the Lord, and they shall renew their strength. So the Most High is going to renew their strength. He's going to activate their power, and their powers is activating now. All right. They shall mourn up with wings as an eagle, and they shall run and not weary, and they shall walk and not faint. Just want to read that part again because that's a beautiful sound doctrine, 1 Corinthians 15, verse 51. Behold, I show you a mystery. We shall not all sleep. All right? So you having the remnant is not sleeping. All right? Because they diligently out on the highways and byways. But we shall all be changed. All right? So we all going to be changed, the whole congregation of Israel. Verse 52. In a moment, in the twinkle of an eye, at the last trump, for the trumpet shall sound. That's the seven trumpets. That last trumpet, that sound, and the dead shall be raised, incorruptible. All right, because of the 2/3 going to die on the side, but the spirit go back to the Most High is going to go back to Him incorruptible, and we shall be changed. Verse 53: For this corruptible must put on incorruption, and this mortal must put on immortality. Verse 54: So when this corruptible shall have put on incorruption, and this mortal shall have put on immortality, then shall be brought to pass the saying that it is written. Yahweh shall say, my word is written. Death is swallowed up in victory. First John 5 verse 4. For whatsoever is born of Yahweh Shem Yahweh overcome the world. All right, you overcome the world. Not being, not being in. Most I say, don't be of the world, but don't be in the world, but of the world. And this is the victory that overcomes the world, even in our faith. Because the 2/3 Negroes and Hispanic Native Indians, Yahweh is gonna visit you. All right. Isaiah 25 verse 8. He will swallow up death in victory. Because if you don't believe it, watch that movie 2012. Sleazy E, watch that movie 2012. And the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahweh, will wipe away the tears from off all our faces. Okay? For the long suffering. All right? For the mocking of Israel. And the rebuke of his people shall he take away from off all the earth. For the Lord has spoken it. See? The Most High has spoken it, that he only coming back for his people. Psalms 98 verse 1. Oh, sing unto the Lord a new song. So we singing that new song unto the Lord. All right. And this is the song Esau don't want to hear. For he had done marvelous things. His right hand and his holy arm have gotten him the victory. All right. So Esau is very afraid that the remnant of Israel are waking up. 2 Peter chapter 1 verse 10. Wherefore the brethren give diligence to make your calling and election sure. For if you do these things, you should never fall. So, you got the remnant of Israel following the base instruction for leaving earth. All right? And that's, the They practicing that new song. Revelation 14 verse Revelation 11 verse 14. The second woe is past, and behold, the third woe come quickly. All right, so we we at the door of judgment, and so the Most High gonna come in like a thief in the night, man. When you're not waiting for him, you gonna hear that knock. You're gonna hear that knock on the door. Because he want to catch you unexpectedly. In 1 Samuel 2 and 6, the Lord kill and make it alive. Yahweh Hashem Yahushua kill and make it alive. All right. So, when he kill you, you gonna come back in reincarnation. He bring down to the grave and bring up. So, the first fruit of the Edomites that just survived the thermonuclear weapons, the race wars, or all the things that come on the earth. You're gonna be the first fruit in the kingdom going into captivity. That's what you being saved for. You being saved to go into captivity.